better because we already know Edwards will put points on the board.
Tyree misses his first shot. Here's Anthony Edwards' first touch. And Edwards will pull from three. And continuation of his struggles against LSU, where he admitted Wheeler has to regather.
There it is.
Wide open. He's 0 for 2 in this one.
Great hustle by Kamara. Kept that possession alive. Now Ray Hammonds is going to keep it alive off the offensive glass.
Another chance for the
aggressive bounce. Yeah,
first one. But Tyree's competitive. He's going to cut him off, right? Now, this is a matchup of two guys, and I want them to go at each other, and this gets Edwards more movement. Yeah, he missed a shot, but now he's in. It's been their inconsistency all year. It's happened on the offensive end.
Back to Anthony Edwards. He'll size up a three, and he still hasn't made one.
That was good ball movement. And possession. Bookie Schuler pays it off with a layup.
Tom Crean was furious that they didn't get to secure that rebound.
Pace from their norm. Playing a team that is shooting as well. Georgia shooting over 56% in this game. You cannot have empty possessions with turnovers.
Wheeler finds Edwards. Bree and Tyree rises. Can't knock it down. It was interesting, guys, talking with the coaches at shoot-arounds yesterday. Those are the bottom four teams, the ones playing tonight. Here's Edwards.
Sweat it out. We've seen that, though, a number of times, especially on this end of the court.
I love the match.
Bunny missed by Hunter.
Harris has his first 20-point game this season, second of his career, going back to that career high that Sonny mentioned against Mizzou in the tournament last year.
You're talking like a daddy.
Yeah.
It's over.
We're dads. He's happy it's over.
16 for Devontae Schuler.
Pilot Pete had a tough night last night.
Not as bad as his mom's.
Number 20, Rayshawn Hammond's been the most dominant player in this game. He's got to touch it on this possession.
You each have seen in person Georgia blow a big lead tonight. They've lost this season, I should say. They lost a 22-point.
He's got not only special abilities, but he takes the right approach to the game. And Tom Crean has raved about that all season.
They put it in Wheeler's hands, and he's been able to execute down the stretch. They can't stay in front of him, and he's been able to finish.
Match 20.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've had some games they've given up big leads. It's really been inconsistencies. They've got a young team. They've got a young guy like Edwards out front. He's only 18 years old. They don't know how high.
More than 1,600 points now in Skylar Mays' career. He's going to leave as one of the most impactful players in program history. Edwards now 0 of 2 from the
guys to the glass. Good hands defensively.
So Christian Brown has made a nice impact to start. One of the 6 freshmen in the rotation for Tom Crean this year.
And the keeper, Jordan
Hall, to lose to Creighton early. It may be 3 that share the Big East title this season.
And you mentioned Villanova and Seton Hall, 2 teams that could make a run and push and maybe get to that Final Four, maybe a championship. The official that he has a cut on his face, has some blood.
Replay on, now the whistle.
So the physical enough, his body's big enough, and most importantly, the base of his body, his hips, are strong enough not to get bumped off track.
Hammonds takes it away. (16-5) LSU run.
They used to call Dominique the human highlight film.
We'll talk.
Him how he was doing. He's played on the PGA Tour, 2-time All-American, as I mentioned. Episcopal High School local product. He was an all-state basketball player, so we had some good conversation. Now on the Corn Fair.
Try goes out of bounds. So a likely top 3 pick in June. That Edwards is 3 of 11 from the field. Tom Crean has never had
13-11 against Ole Miss, 10-11 against Florida. Capable, again, another weapon on that LSU, especially offensive side.
Edwards, another misfire. Yeah, I think the most robust.
Most of us who shot free throws at a high pace would say it seems to be a wasted motion.
Edwards wants a 3. Can't quite find the stroke from deep. One of 7. Virginia. So for Kentucky, it was a bizarro week. They lost the big lead against Tennessee and then come back from 18 down today against Florida. George is saying, yeah, how does it feel?
Hey, he's now started the last 3 ball games and has given this LSU team energy on both sides of the floor.
There's the quickness that Edwards brings to the table, especially on the baseline to get to the rim. Have to win once more in the SEC tournament, starting Wednesday in Nashville, to have any chance at that NCAA tournament. They're right there in the conversation.
Yep.
You take the subjectivity away. If you do, they trail by 15 at the break.
They have a beautiful scoreboard in this arena, and when they replay a previous play, the crowd's got a bird's eye view.
Edwards, another misfire. Yeah, I think the most robust play of this game was the smart lob to Taylor. A vicious dunk in that first half had this place roaring.
Any of the number 1s except maybe Kansas. I'm not sure Kansas is more athletic. I think they're the best team in basketball. There's the hard move right there.
Missed it off the rim. Look out for the Tigers. Taylor on the baseline, another jam. That's his move. And just the way that team improved throughout the year.
Kevin, I had them against Gonzaga early in College Station in November, and it was at least a 30-point win. It might have been more than that.
In at Tennessee, and LSU, it's 12 minutes away from notching to 3 because of Florida's loss.
And we were bragging about South Carolina. They were knocked off today by Vandy. I think that kills their chance.
Still get away with it. You've seen it before. He's climbed the ladder now to the projected #1 overall pick in this summer's draft.
Got Cal with 7 Pac-12 wins, and Lenardi, as of today, has 7 teams from the Pac-12 getting into the big dance if the selection was tonight. I would suspect Andrew Nembhard, many thought would have a chance to be an all-league player sophomore year, but their best player has been Deontay Johnson.
And a travel for Georgia. Had the chance to finish anywhere from the 2 seed to the 7 seed. Edwards gets downhill. Kind of an off-balance shot, but he banks it.
Been solid defensively. He's got much more efficient offensively as the season has gone on. You see the open 3 in the corner, and right there, tough 2 on a pull-up. Scotty Lewis, that one by Trey Mann. Great vision. Play set up by Andrew Nembhard. Going to have to get more involved if Florida wants to break through on the road.
Young Glover in the building tonight.
A lot of people want to see this young man. Doesn't take long for his talent to jump off the
Sid. What an answer by number 11.
Can't say enough about that kid. And I can't say enough about the decision by Scotty Lewis. He had an opportunity to take a 3 in the corner in which he knocked down one early. As good as Anthony Edwards has been, Scotty Lewis has been better in the second half with his decision making, with his ability to finish plays. He's done a great job defensively on his fresh. Fast Eddie Johnson, that'd be a little early for him.
We get out of here.
I'm saying John Bingo.
It's a great call. If we get out of here early enough, I'll tune in Sonny on the satellite.
Adrio Bailey out there. They're going to let him take that shot and try to protect inside out.
Little step back from the Ant-Man. Right over Jimmy Witt, who was all over him. Well, we've gone a good 4 minutes straight without a whistle. Edwards, step back, got it.
So tough. Contested, challenged. And Mason Jones, the leading scorer in the SEC, is on the bench right now. He's 0 for 2 in the game. All right, Anthony Edwards loves the right side and the top of the floor.
Edwards with 7, looking for 10. Got it.
With range. Nice drag screen, right? See, they switch on that middle pick and roll with small guys, not big guys.
Edwards off the front of the rim. And a foul on the rebound. Here's Wheeler.
Jimmy Witt was playing Anthony Edwards in a face guard situation with no help. And that is a great job by Anthony Edwards you're talking about.
Edwards elevates and buries it. 13. Harris the rebound. And Harris there, pick it up.
Got face guarding responsibility in the corner. Oh, he didn't see Anthony Edwards. Oh, that's a huge mistake defensively by Isaiah Joe. He got caught. Jimmy Witt waiting to check in, and that's the person they'd like to have on Anthony Edwards. Man, look at that. He just rises up, sits left, and can you still make those same plays? Because they've done a good job of keeping him out of the paint until right there. That's the first time he's been able to drive off the bounce.
Boy, Tamar has been everywhere here in the second. Shot clock into single digits.
So he doesn't want to screen right here because he doesn't want to bring two to the ball, because he can do this, create separation with his footwork. Now that's an air ball.
Edwards all the way to the rim! Oh my goodness, the Ant-Man! Boy, give Georgia a lot of credit for hanging on when it looked like they were about to lose this 18-point lead, and now Edwards just doing what Edwards does.
into a turnover. Here's Buffin with the step. Wow, that's rejected. Jordan Harris with the spike. And Hammonds gets an easy look on the other end.
Great pass by Edwards, Sonny. And I think that's underrated as well. He's got great. If you're Ole Miss, don't settle. Continue to put pressure on the paint off the bounce.
And there's really no cutting or anything, and they're standing. Now, when they're standing, this guy can get you out of everybody.
Crane going deep into his bench. Buffin finds the carom and throws it down, his first bucket of the night.
I like the aggression with Sammy Hunter. He's come in and impacted the game in a positive way.
And Ole Miss has to make a run, knowing they've got to know that Georgia has blown a lot of big leads this season.
Tyree for three, off the back rim. Donnell Gresham with the board. His former team, Northeastern, lost.
They think. A lot of them think, well, I'll just go play. And no, they won't.
Good bounce pass, and Fagan's finishes. Fagan parted. Well, how about this? What do you think the
7.5 assists a game, given right back. Anthony Edwards shares it, and Hammonds pays it off.
Great hands in the open floor by
Jordan Harris, a senior from down in Iron City, Georgia.
Great cut by Johnson off the ball. These are two of the better teams in the SEC in movement without the ball. We just saw it on the other end.
Lewis finds it.
I've lived with a few live ones. I promise you that.
What a start for Georgia, up 10. Mike White was asked about.
They are basically switching in their area. This is a matchup zone. Georgia has to get somebody in that high post area.
Florida gets her hand on. There's Edwards. Guarded by Witt. Bounce pass inside to Kamara.
So that's that upper body strength of Anthony.
No whistle. It's 5-on-4. Jones still back there holding on to his elbow. Edwards gets it to Crump. He'll fire for three. Got it! To be
when
The
it
switch
happens
again?
in the switch, boom, they recognize it. And what's good about Hammonds,
He's 2 to play. Unless they really blow a tire, they're going to live to fight another day, and it's really a
almost looked like guys were getting out of the way because of his physicality.
Gosh, levitating for a moment. I don't know if
College basketball, you got to be prepared for everything. He got it!
The extra 5 minutes took its toll on Georgia, for sure.
Mason, the third leading scorers in the conference, going toe-to-toe right here. Mason Jones wins that battle. That didn't come back and bite it before this one's over with. 5:25 to go. Jones misses everything. Working on Edwards. They're going to call a foul with 6 on the shot clock.
And his physical talent, I think, at the end of the day, is going to trump everything else. The kid is the...
Something is transforming our markets and our world. It's the
huge opportunity for their senior night on Saturday as they host Kentucky.
Hill.
Here's Jimmy Witt, graduate transfer. Hands it off. Jones lines it up.
Up on the window.
Been 6 times over 20 points, 5 double-doubles. He is. When he's going, they're much better because we already didn't score yet. I think he needs to.
Crossover, gets into the lane, hangs and hits, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Easy start for the Bulldogs.
So he's got 14. Hammonds has 16. Anthony Edwards only.
Aggressive. He's been confident all night. They can't stop him. They haven't stopped him from going left. He loves to go left. Great. 68% free throw shooter. He's got to get that better as he more mature because the ball's going to be in his hands.
Building 5G on America's best network.
The shape, we can all see it from different angles. The clarity.
Transition opportunities for Florida. We haven't seen many of these.
Has made 6 of their last 7.
Do is wipe that one away.
Hard drive by Saban Lee, and he draws.
Above the rim finisher, but you know, with the two-way contract now in the Exhibit 10, it's a larger pool of play.
Prospect at Georgia since Dominique Wilkins, by the way, remains the only number retired by Georgia. Oddly enough, Tom Crean spent a good portion of shoot-around today warning his guys not to move early when Austin Wiley's at the
Kotsar in the lane, running hook shot, pops out of there, tip up quickly, even on a made basket. Georgia wants to get it out of the bottom of the net and run. Just a
10 overall, 4 and 5, NCAA tournament talent, if you ask me, laying it up in NJV, and Dave.
Defense on their heels, running back and attacking Anthony Edwards is a good thing.
Lewis. In 1 year, Tom Crean got 5 top 100 recruits to come to Athens.
Edwards has yet to get a shot off. Noah Locke step back. Entire world. And he was known for that work ethic. Here's Pinson for 3 that Linehan was talking about. You go on the
in his jersey. Hagan just pulls his way past.
They're both, and I've known Lane since he was a GA at USC. And I've always got along well.
Kentucky on a 6-0 run. They were down 5-zip. And a nice pass to Nick Richards for the flush from Georgia native.
Set where Tyrese Maxey can go off of screens on the block.
Paez, a native of Venezuela, terrific story. Great drive. Finger roll won't go. From a one-loss standpoint in the SEC, more important to their team than Anthony Edwards. And that time he let Elijah McCadden get
a big jump in level of competition for both these teams. Wow, that works.
But offensively, loves the dishing.
Graves off back iron.
Roman Young, Kendall Small, Aerosol, Tyler Cartano. 5 left-handers on their team. What's the record for the most number of left-handed players on a team in the Maui gym?
The workspace. Just the whole world can see.
This is called Organization Plus. He was schooling them. Did you ever see the Globetrotters play?
Here's Henry for... Crutcher got it off in time and gets the ball screen by Chapman. Ball screen now by Toppin. Shoots by
3. He's guarded by Edwards. DeVoe with a screen for Banks. Twists and fires and misses. And Alvarado drives. Nice hesitation in the finish.
Guys, right? Edwards is going to be in there. Hammonds is going to be in there. More than likely Crump. But who plays best with them?
They think. A lot of them think, well, I'll just go play. And no, they won't.
Taken away by Nembhard. Second in the league, 5.5 assists a game. Given away.
Scotty Lewis finds it. I've lived with a few live ones. Monty Kamara did a great job of hedging the ball screen up top. Great.
You know, because of his size, he's learned to play underneath guys, under their elbows, underneath, controlled.
One of the things Georgia
The headset's
love
off.
Maui. It is on ESPN, and that's a big-time play right there. If he does 5 of those to start the game, and Greg Kelser's championship team with Judd Heathcote in '79. He chose a different career and will continue to be so throughout this game.
And I assume tomorrow as well.
10-2 run.
That is difference making there. And Edwards with the steal.
I'm going to play somebody like Georgia. I want to experience. I want it on tape.
How about Crosby? Nice move going right. Third foul.
And one of the observations so far in this game, early, the Georgia.
No go. Big board in traffic, and then a steal by Edwards. He loses the handle. To the lineup for the Citadel, as is Rudy Fitzgibbons III. They both celebrated birthdays yesterday. And short, Rice with the offensive rebound. Under 4 to play in the first half. And here's Georgia in transition. Batiste with 6 assists. Fitzgibbons has it stripped away. Edwards for either side get out to 4 points. It's been very tight and competitive. And there's Anthony Edwards with a steal. Catamounts a lift on the boards in that first half. Another turnover. Ant-Man 14 to shoot.
Steger's been quiet here also.
Edwards with a steal. 46. Now, Tom Crean would tell you he would want to see domination. There's Edwards with a steal.